With the arrival of Gladiator 2, the names of Caracalla and Geta resurfaced as central characters in debates about the history of the Roman Empire. Who were these brothers who shaped the destiny of Rome? And why was their relationship as fascinating as it was tragic? Follow until the end to uncover this story of power, betrayal, and a legacy marked by blood. To understand the dynamics between Caracalla and Geta, we need to go back in time to the reign of Septimius Severus, his father. Severus, who ruled Rome from 193 to 211, consolidated one of the largest empires in history, stretching from Britain to Mesopotamia. But it was in his attempt to perpetuate the dynasty that he sowed the seeds of conflict. Naming Caracalla and Geta as co-emperors, Severus sought to ensure stability after his death. However, the rivalry between the brothers ended up triggering tragedies that he perhaps could never have imagined. Caracalla, baptized Lucius Septimius Bassianus, is remembered as one of Rome's cruelest emperors. From a young age, he demonstrated a fiery personality and an insatiable thirst for power. During his rule, he promulgated the famous Edict of Caracalla, which granted Roman citizenship to all free men in the empire. Although seen by some as a progressive measure, the truth was less idealistic. Caracalla wanted to increase tax collection, strengthening the imperial treasury to support his military campaigns and extravagant lifestyle. Meanwhile, Geta lived in his brother's shadow. More reserved in temperament and apparently less ambitious, he was still named co-emperor after his father's death. The forced coexistence between the two in positions of power transformed latent tensions into a silent war. Historical accounts suggest that Caracalla and Geta went so far as to divide the palace into two completely separate areas, where they did not even exchange words. It was as if the empire itself was being torn in half. The rivalry reached its peak in the year 211. During a supposed reconciliation meeting, Caracalla set up an ambush against Geta. According to some sources, the murder occurred while Geta sought protection in his mother's arms, a heartbreaking scene. After Geta's death, Caracalla became the sole ruler of Rome, but the cost was high. He began a brutal persecution, ordering the execution of thousands of Geta's supporters and creating a climate of terror in the city. Without rivals, Caracalla ruled with an iron fist, but his tyranny was also his undoing. In 217, he was betrayed and murdered by members of his own guard. The fate of the Severus brothers served as a grim reminder of how the thirst for power can consume even the most powerful families, leaving behind a trail of destruction. Now, with Gladiator 2, the tragic story of Caracalla and Geta gains a new cinematic interpretation. Played by Joseph Quinn, Caracalla emerges as a complex figure, while Fred Hechinger brings the hapless Geta to life. The sequel to Ridley Scott's epic promises to explore the intricacies of this rivalry that echoes through the centuries, showing how the collapse of family ties can shake even the greatest empires. Caracalla and Geta represent more than simple historical characters. They embody the devastating impact of excessive ambition and mistrust. And through Gladiator 2, their stories are told once again, reminding us that even the grandest empires can crumble when power becomes a deadly poison. If you want to know more about the characters in Gladiator 2, click on the screen and discover who was Lucius Severus, the real character behind the hero of Gladiator 2. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Tell us in the comments what you thought of this epic story. Thanks for watching and see you next time.